Okay, so I just want to make a quick update on this bike. I got a few people that are kind of interested in buying it. As you can see, I got a good used front fender on it. Seems to be in decent shape. A couple burn marks or something on the sides. That side and the other side, I'm not sure how that happened. They don't come in contact with this exhaust anyway. Maybe an aftermarket one they would. Okay, I don't know where to... That's the beer. Anyway, I don't know where to start. Turn on the light here. First thing, the spark plug wire here was epoxied back onto here. Basically, the old wire was completely shot, so I just re-epoxied a new one on, which works fine. I went through some water with the bike, everything seems to be fine. Bike's ice cold now, haven't had it running since yesterday. I started up for about maybe 10 seconds. I just changed the needle jet position to make it run a bit leaner because it was still making a little bit of black smoke out of the back. I got side covers for it, but as you can see there, it needs rubber bushings to hold them on tight. Yeah, just front shocks could use a rebuild. Looks like they are leaking just a tiny bit, so who knows how much is truly left in them. I do have the seals which will come with it. Start with the front headlight here. As for the front headlight, I got the stock headlight. I'm missing the bulb holder and the actual bulb itself, of course. But the rest of the headlight, including the cover, everything I have with it. Black wires here coming directly from the bike itself through the stator assembly, pretty much. It has the rectifier or regulator, whatever the hell it's called, underneath the seat, so it's actually putting out the proper 12 volts AC, not DC, very important. The green wires are just going directly back to the tail light, which I actually picked up a tail light for it. So as you can see, it's in pretty decent shape. Of course, the body panels will line up better once I get new O-rings or new grommets, I guess, for the fenders. This rear fender seems to be in great shape. Seat's in pretty decent shape. You can see it was recovered at one time because there's a few lumps where the foam was moved. Carburetor most likely will need a little bit more playing around. I had the spring arm off. I'm pretty sure I had that in another video. Re-greased it up, everything. Has new rear wheel bearings. Brakes are good on the back. Need adjusting still, as you can see. So, I got a set of good used foot pegs because this one here actually has a crack here. And I don't know what the mess is with this bolt here, but it's not the proper one. You can also see there's some welding done on the foot peg bracket. So it looks like that'd probably be a good idea to clean up, check that out. Looks like it was done proper, but I never had the foot peg off. I don't think so anyway. I have to check my other videos for that. Other than that, the motor seems to be in decent shape. What I did on the motor, as you can see in my other videos, I just honed it out, installed new rings, new base gasket, new clutch gaskets. Doesn't leak whatsoever. Seems to be burning zero oil now. Power wise, it seems to be all low end. Maybe if I adjust the carb a little bit better, I'll get a little bit of top end, but I'm seem to be only getting about 50-60 kilometers per hour of speed out of it. Seems like it would have a little bit more to go, but it's just where it kind of tops out. Also, it has some pretty aggressive tires, which are virtually brand new. I have maybe 25-30 kilometers on them, if that. You can see there's still hairs on the tires. So you can see right on natural tread there. So shock gaiters are ripped. I think the other side's good if I remember right. So most likely won't be coming with that fuel cap. I'm going to be tossing on the stock fuel cap. I tossed on just a set of grips, put them upside down. Check this out. The surveillance system I got set up follows the car as it drives by. It's kind of cool. So I was going to... Oh, another car just went by on the front street. That's what the beeping is all about. So, and of course it's up in the corner there. We got the power junction box, everything. We got a couple T5 lights installed up here, so makes it a little bit brighter. Of course, we got to finish insulating the rest of the garage. So right now it's just a vapor barrier. There's no insulation up there. Moved a bunch of parts into storage up there. All kinds of random crap, milk crates. So a bunch more milk crates under there. Tossed by sandblaster. up onto a toolbox there. So kind of a little bit easier right beside the air compressor. So anyway, back to this. Shocks I just moved to the highest setting. Of course, someone else just went down the back lane. But anyway, there's no baffle or no tailpiece left on the exhaust, so it's pretty loud. Kind of see there, it's pretty much hollow. So the exhaust, someone would want to find the proper tailpiece for it. The main thing it needs is, well, I have a brand new sprocket, but the jack shaft bearings right in here, there's two bearings, they're about 25 bucks a piece locally, and they are available still. One seal is not available, one seal is, so hopefully, I'm not sure which seal is available. I think this one is, but that inner one's not, so hopefully it's in good shape. If not, there's a grease zerk on there, so as long as if the seal is bad, it'll just keep it full of grease. The chain sliders themselves seem to be in poor shape, but whatever. They're not available anymore. I do got some nylon sheeting that I could technically probably get some new ones made out of it. That jack shaft chain, I did install a new one on there. It's a little bit loose still, but adjustments are only can go so tight, so I'd have to get a half link on it to make it better. Carburetor, like I said, still needs adjusting. It's missing the choke lever. Nothing too major. There's another shot of the front fender from this side. Gas tank needs to be sanded down, cleaned up. It's not too big of a deal. And again, it needs the bushings to hold the side covers on. So that's where the oil strainer goes on the bottom there. The other side, I believe it has an oil filter. So a little tiny bit of seepage looks like happening from that bolt there. So probably just need to have a copper O-ring. Who knows? Maybe it just needs to go a bit tighter. So that one there, I never had off. So don't think I did anyway. But other than that, nothing's leaking as far as I can see up on the cylinder. Oh, a little bit from that cover there, but actually no. Maybe that's just gas. Can't really see. Have to look at the camera after, but seems to be in okay shape. Seems to run fine. Mostly low end power. Carb still needs to be adjusted a little bit. Clutch lever tip's broken off. It's not too big of a deal. Give it a start. Hadn't had it running in a while. Choke's completely off right now. Normally it starts up perfectly first kick, the odd time second kick. Sometimes I start it with the choke, but it is a bit warm in here. Have the heaters off right now. Heater there. In-floor heating's not hooked up just yet. I hope if the switch is on, it is. Motor seems to be fairly silent still, but the baffle, of course, would help. There's a chance I'll be using this for hunting season this year. I just got to see if I can get those bearings quick enough. Also, I'd have to do something with the muffler. So, and pretty much it's raining outside today, or I would have been quadding and shooting. So the only thing I'm doing really today is I went and checked out the flea market to sell some shit. Live chat, Redneck Rickum in Big Red. And yeah, I'm going to be running the cables better for the surveillance system, and that's pretty much it.